Hi, I'm Ben Sheeran. In this short video, I'm going to run you through an example lesson plan for the Fluency course Level 2. And this is pretty similar to the Level 1 class. There's not such a big difference between Level 1 and Level 2. So if you're familiar with Level 1, this will be very easy. There's just a couple of small changes. So this is a kind of time scale. This is working with a 60-minute class. Of course, teachers with different length classes should adapt the materials to match. So, if you've got a shorter class, you can probably do the workbooks for homework, for example. You might be able to do some of the writing for homework. If you've got a longer class, you can spend more time on the timed reading. You can spend more time individualizing the questions practice and so on. But for us, we do a 60-minute class, and this is what it looks like. So we'll start off with the question sheets. We'll spend about 20 minutes practicing with these. If you want to know more about that, please check out the question sheets video in the future. And then we'll go on to the workbook. So the workbook, again, we'll spend maybe 5-10 minutes on this. And in the workbook, students are basically copying the questions, writing their own answers. And then if they finish quickly, they're going to work on the extra challenge, which is a Japanese to English translation exercise. After that, we'll go on to the vocab test. And of course, in the textbook, these are not facing these pages. They're back in front of a single page. Compared to the first year of the course, there's 20 items instead of 15. The vocabulary is quite a bit harder. And then the last 5 items you'll notice are always verbs. So the first 15 items might be taken from the texts, from the timed reading texts, sometimes from the questions, but basically from this unit. And then the 5 verbs are not. These are extra. So this is kind of building up general vocabulary there. So we'll read and repeat the English. And then we'll turn to the test and give the students about 2 minutes to try and write the Japanese for each item. Then we'll go on to the timed reading, which again is a little bit more difficult than the first year course, but pretty similar. So the students will read the text and then try to answer the questions. We have our students time themselves with stopwatches, just to make it a bit more interesting. And after the initial silent timed reading, we might go back and read it aloud, either as a class or individually, and students can check the meaning if they want to, but most of the time it's pretty clear. The third text in the second year course is always structured as a dialogue, so it has 2 or more participants, and this is basically so we can add some conversation practice to each class. So after doing the timed reading normally, so they'll read the text and then answer the questions, we'll go back and we'll read and repeat, and then the students can work in pairs and practice the dialogue. And this is a nice way to kind of break up the class, get students standing up and being a bit more active. And then the final activity is writing. So in level 2 of the Fluency course, we start getting the students really trying to practice their writing a bit more consistently. And we'll do some writing every class. And for this level, we basically set a topic for each month. So each month has the same topic. So this would be month number 2, unit 5, introducing my daily life. And we'll do this up to 4 times. And it's the same topic each time. So the first time, we will preview some vocabulary that might be useful. We'll go through that, maybe check the meaning, read and repeat. And then we'll give the students a little bit of time to think. This is the pre-writing exercise. So this is basically kind of brainstorming and writing some ideas down, some notes. That's the first week. So about 5, 6, 7 minutes for this. The second week, we'll go through, maybe look at the words again, have the students look at their notes, and then they're going to try and write about the topic. So introducing my daily life in English, they're going to try and write a short essay about this. The third week, we will look at an example, a model answer. So that will help them kind of visualize what it should look like. And then the fourth week, they'll write again. And hopefully the second time round, it'll be longer, it'll be more accurate, and so on. So this is the kind of writing practice. Again, it's kind of fluency. So we're doing the same thing over and over again. And it's trying to give the students a bit of structure so they can scaffold and improve their writing. And that's it. So that is a typical class for level 2 of the Fluency course. If you want more information, please come to the website. So link should be down below. Or keep watching these videos.